How lucky, it got brighter as I'm about to record. Thank you, daylight. It's a bit of a room tour. No, I'm kidding. Just stopped the whole video. I'm supposed to pause it. I had to get back into recording mode. I forgot to do that. But hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Decided to do a sketchbook tour real quick. I tried to record this once before and it didn't work. But you know, the weather looks good outside, so I'm gonna try it now with this good lighting and a better attitude because I wasn't feeling too good earlier. All right. Got a notification. Yeah, let's go. So the lighting just changed. Sorry about that. I'm recording this on my bed, and I'm holding it, but my phone. But I have a tripod with it this time, like a vlogging camera thing. So it should work a little better. It should be a little more steady. Okay, let's start off with the stickers. Little sister gave me this one. I created this one myself when I was complaining because my sisters didn't want to play Splatoon. At the time, I wanted to play. Jimmy sticker, another sticker I created. Sumiko Kurashi, Tata and Chimi. Another sticker I made myself. Another sticker I made myself. This is Baby Googie. Jimin sticker. Another sticker I made. And Tata. It was pretty cool too. I forgot what this BT21 character name is. It's supposed to be PDM, I think, right? I don't know. This is my third sketchbook I finished, so. Oh, I'd like to excuse or apologize for my voice and how fast I speak. I'm going to try to work on that. But for now, bear with it, please. Alright. Didn't do anything on the front cover, except for this sad little cityscape that I came back and did later. I started this on March 26th of 2020. And I finished this a few days ago on, where did I put it? The 11th. I don't want to show the last page. Let me see. Yeah, we'll see at the end. Or hold on. On January 11th. That's what I thought. 2021. A couple days ago. First page is just some trash doodles that I tried to fill some space with. Didn't fill up any space with them. The first page I did that I was really proud of at the time. It's so cute to see my characters back then. This is a long time ago. Beginning of quarantine my stuff. So there's Lucas. I had a sticky note here because Alex looked awful. Alex. I tried to do a pose here that didn't really work out with Taz and Alex. Lucas again. It's my Trinity. There's Momo, Trinity, and Alex. I'm gonna count how many times I draw Alex in this. Because I draw her so much. Like, compared to my other characters, she's not a main character, so you know, I draw her all the time. This is when I came up with Momo's new hairstyle. Her hair used to be bigger in my last sketchbook, but I came up with this little style with the bandana, and I've stuck with it because I love the way it looks. Lucas, Alex, Taz, Alex, and Taz. Ooh, this looks bad. His head is so unproportionate. He looks like James and the Giant Peach. But, yeah, next page. This page is pretty much all Taz. When was I working on this? Why do I feel like it was at the hotel? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, so here I have a sticky note to cover up some ink in the back. This is my baby, my character. Do I call him Sai or Kai now? That's how bad of a mom I am to him. I don't even know his full name. I came up with, I think I went with Sai. Yeah, I call him Sai right now. But before, he was nameless, and I was just going up with his design. He's Taz's other friend. It's just Taz. Taz some more. There's a really cute two-toned haired Alex. I love, she's really tiny. Ooh, an awful Taz. Practice. This Taz wasn't that bad. And another, yeah. I try to get him into like modeling poses because he's a model or whatever, but the note I left for myself. This page is really cute as well. The girls are making chocolate for the boys on Valentine's Day. This Trinity busting up that Alex. Bowl I made is Alex's kitchen. I think I want her. It's kind of like the corner of her house, and I kind of want her kitchen to look like that. I'm not really good, you know, making the scene. So Alex in her little this year outfit. Alex, Trinity, back in the kitchen. With my girls laughing together. This is pretty cute, even though Alex is too big for the other girls, but I still like the way it turned out. There's Momo and Trinity again. Back when I was still adding again, tape. What's it? I forgot my tape is called. It'll come back to me later, I guess. Here's some pages, some locks, some curls. Oof, I don't know what I was doing there. This is what I posted on Instagram when I just started my page. I don't post on Instagram anymore because the algorithm is awful. But I did enjoy my time there, and it helped me talk to a lot of other artists. And yeah, got me more confident in my art. To, you know, see other art styles complimenting your own, things like that. Posted this on Instagram as well. I made a lot of friends there too on Instagram. A lot of noodles, and it kind of helped me be more confident in my art, I guess to say, like and more motivated. Like when I used to look at Sketchbook tutorials before starting an Instagram page, I used to get like kind of discouraged looking at other people's art because, you know, it was a lot better than mine, or what I thought was a lot better than mine. You know, made me want to be not, instead of wanting to get better, I felt bad I wasn't as good as I wanted to be. But now I look and it just makes me want to draw. I appreciate other people's talent, and I'm like, dang, I want to, you know, get better and draw. So instead of feeling discouraged, I feel motivated. This is this one girl. Hold on, let me go back to Trinity real quick. This one was weird, but I kind of liked it at the same time. That was awful. And then she was cute. I'm gonna go to cute. She's thinking about this other stuff. I think I was just trying to fill space here. I don't really know who this girl is. What was it about? I think I want to draw the cargo pants or something. This page is all about Alex. Oh, should I even count this? This whole entire page is Alex, but I was trying to come up with a idea for an older brother's design. This Trinity. And there's baby Alex. And yeah, I was thinking about whether her brother will leave for the military or for college. At some point he has to leave when she's younger, and she stays with her mom. And then a note there. Oh, masking tape. That's what it's called. Okay. I was putting masking tape on it all the time before. I think I stopped. I kind of like veered away from that for a while, just because I forgot. I tried to draw this boy from my dream that I did not remember at all. I just tried it for a second and I was like, nah. Just some trying to practice hair. Practice makes progress. Here's when I just started reading Webtoon. I just got the app and I wanted to draw Alex in some Webtoon inspired outfits. Not from the actual, like, any of the comics there, just like, you know, green, stuff like that. Just started Webtoon. Oh, let me know in the comments your favorite Webtoons if you read. Didn't do anything on the back of this one. This I posted on Instagram, this little panda girl. She's alright. I like her little stockings. I got this from Pinterest, the stocking idea. Ugh, my neck hurts. Here, just drawing the back. Those locks are nice. Mr. Gali Gali from Sweetness and Lightning, the manga. Yeah, do little faces. This sketchbook spray was a little nice. I was trying to do clothing practice with reference, whatever. They didn't actually help me at the time though, but I'm better with it now. This is a little challenge I did with my friend where we got the same reference from Pinterest and drew it in our own styles. Posted on Instagram too, but it didn't get very many likes. Even though I liked the way it looked. It was cute. It was pretty good for me back then. Just some, you know, just some trash. This was for May. Did this watercolor and I was pretty proud of it. That got posted on Instagram as well. I think it was kind of popular. I don't know. Look at that fish there. She's so cute. The ombre, the blending. Oh, bomb. I think I came back to this page a while back. Just you felt some space. And I did some angles and hair reference. It didn't look that good though. I'm better with hair now though. This is another one of those challenges I did with my friend where we got the same reference and, you know, their own thing. It was very cute and I posted it on Instagram and I think it was alright. Didn't do anything on the back because I liked the way it looked. That was cute. Here is my first BTS page. Of course I had to do Jimin first because he's my bias. I'm not sure if I was actually convinced of that at the time though. I didn't really know what a bias was. I just knew I loved Jimin. Like, not the most. Well, yeah, the most. I love all my boys, but, you know. So I just practiced drawing him. Try to do some fan art, because I remember I used to see other people's, and I wanted to do it myself, so. Here's Jimin. I think that was, like, the nicest one I drew of him. Even though he's, like, mad tall. And we all know Jimin's not that tall. And I guess I was watching one BTS episode 103 at the time. I draw him much differently now. He's kind of awful. Just some girls that didn't color pencil. I was actually kind of proud of these, and I posted on Instagram, but didn't really get noticed. But I was glad. I like the blending I did there. Here's just a page. I was just doodling, frustrated scribbles. It's actually like, I think it was the first post. No, well, it didn't get 100 likes, but it definitely got, like, booming with likes, and I was really mad because I was like, what the? I didn't even try on this page. You know, other posts you actually try and then get no likes. So I love this though. Alex and Taz's label elf people. I was gonna draw Alex as Zelda and Taz as Link, but I never got around to that. I might still do it though. In the corner, just another challenge I did with my friend. Did that same thing. Try to draw a kissing. Didn't look. I mean, but this one was good too. Even though their pose is weird, they both look like little children. I'll see a page that came back to do some filling up some space. If you had one wish, if I had one wish, you stay forever. Poetry. I don't know who that is. I just saw it on Pinterest. I hadn't done Cityscape in a long time when I did that, so it was kind of weird, but it looked nice at the same time. Alex. This is just a page I thought was really cute, so I stuck it in my sketchbook while I was trying to come up with the base for this one, but it didn't do justice. Like, this was cute and aesthetic, little pastels, little Japanese sweatshirt, but this wasn't. Ugh. I didn't even finish that. Excuse me. Didn't do anything on this page. A waste of paper. Posted this on Instagram. This is just a girl. I just tried drawing one day. I probably should have given more attention or like turned it into a DTOS or something like that because she's really cute now that I'm looking at her again. Then there was a thank you for 100 followers post I did. It was really trash. And then I drew that little girl. Not that little girl, but that girl again. Popping out of her head. It was cute. Nothing there. You can see that sketch I tried to do and covered up with the sticky notes because it was awful. The small cityscape in the corner here. That was really dope. I thought, like, you know, all the oranges. I don't usually do orange cityscapes. This was awful. Try to do a pose. I made this for my profile pic on Instagram. I love the way it looked. And then I tried to do 2 more of Taz and Lucas, but it didn't work. Not to me, anyway. Drew this bedroom with Alex in it. It was pretty dope. I like the way it turned out. Because I'm not really good at drawing bedrooms or, you know, rooms in general, so I was proud of this. Camera keeps going out of focus. I came back to this page, of course, to fill up some space and just to cover up some of the stuff I was doing, or the marker in the back. And I came with acrylic for the first time in my sketchbook and loved the way it turned out. Like, yeah. It just, if you don't do anything else in your sketchbook, like, besides, you know, I hope you guys didn't hear that. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Sorry. My neighbor got these, like, monster dogs, and they're so loud. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. This was bomb. You should do acrylic in your notebooks if you don't. I mean, in your sketchbooks if you don't. Because it feels like my camera cut off because I ran out of storage, so I had to go clear some space. Sorry about that. Yeah, I came back to this page to do some hair practice. It was pretty cool. And I had a lot of fun because I was talking and mingling with my friends on Instagram. We're all showing each other different things. This I did for my friend. She was asking how to do glasses. I did use Momo as a pretty model. And, yeah. At the end, I drew some gin doodles eating. I turned this one here into a sticker. And, some Hobie doodles as well. This is the first time I drew Hobie. Excuse me. Ugh. I don't even want to get into this. But this is back when I was still into True Beauty, and I love my boy Sujin Han. I still do love him sometimes, but we had to break up because Jimin broke up with him, and I was done as soon as she did that. I couldn't leave her. This is before then, back when I had a whole group of Sujin friends. It was funny. We used to like battle stool stands and stuff. It was fun. Here's some hand practice. I did to fill up some space. Here's some cityscapes I did that I was mad proud of at the time. I still am. They still look dope. The power lines, the Ferris wheel. I did that by myself without a reference, but these two I used a reference for. And they looked amazing. They still do to me. Nothing here, unfortunately. Probably should have came back with some paint. I should have done a lot more acrylic paint in this, but I was too lazy to set up all my stuff. Like get the paints, the water, you know, stuff like that. Here's my first DIYS I did, and I got a few entries, and I was really happy about that. I worked so hard on this girl, so hard. It's Alex and Taz, and then I just filled up the rest of the spread with yellow and Arnold. Instead of, you know, get it football head, I put lemon head instead, because technically it's still the same shape. Like, I thought I was funny there. She was cute. That's not Alex, but this one is. That one is too. Nothing on the back, but it does look dope still. Here is a whole spread I did of Lumpy Space Princess, LSP. And I was trying to character design her up, you know, as a human. I was trying to make her as a human. And she was adorable with her little slides. And yeah, I think this was one of the first posts to ever get 100 likes on Instagram for me. No, Sujin was, and then she was afterwards. I think Lemonhead did really well too, so. It's that one time. I love that one too, sorry. And nothing here. Here was my post for 300 followers. I was grateful for that. And I did a little comic that no one paid attention to, that I worked hard on. This box girl is cute though. I liked her. Nothing much to look at here. Just stuff. That's pretty funny. Here was an attempt at a watercolor forest, which is funny. I actually know how to do it now, but before I was struggling with it, so I just didn't even decide to keep going. Here is something I shouldn't have done. I tried to do this little like block color acrylic painting here, and it looked bad, but it still filled up some space. So here I drew Grace from Home on the Range as a human, and she was adorable. I love her now, even now. Here I was trying to work on making my style more, how should I say, expressive, and I was trying to practice some eye shapes, which I don't use any of these. I don't use any of these. This practice didn't really go anywhere. The post I did on 4th of July with the box girl again, and I came back into this girl later. She looks mean, but the shading on her is pretty cool. The patches on her jeans. This whole spread was when I first started doing, or trying to coordinate my feed. Is coordinate the right word for that? I don't know. I was trying to make it look aesthetic, my feed. I was, you know. So I was going with these light pink colors. And it's just Alex and Trinity, and Alex and Trinity, and Taz, and his fan group, and Momo. And I did a little comic here. I'm being Taz for the first time. Yeah. It's just whatever, my dude. I came back the day before yesterday, I think, and drew on this. Just to cover it up. But that actual day, or the day after, I drew this. Because I did my first, what was it? My first, like, what's it called? On my story, I was asking, what's it called? I was just asking my followers, you know, about them. Just kind of like a Q&A with my followers, and I was satisfied afterwards. So, my sister got this book, that showed how to draw cute animals as food, and I drew one for her. That was the actual boba jacket I did, and it turned out awful. Wait, that was the one? This is like another one I tried. This is another one I tried, and it still looked bad. I was doing art block at the time. This art block, the box girl. Trying to figure out the color scheme for my boba jacket, DIYS, and some Minyongi doodles that I posted and it was popular because he's popular and I love him. That was my favorite. I came back to this page. It was around Halloween time, and I was trying to come up with some stuff. This Taz is a vampire, and a DIYS I was trying to do for the spooky season. That I don't think I actually went with this little ghost cats and stuff. And then I came back and did this little spooky cityscape. Like the way it turned out. I probably wouldn't have used orange for the lights next time. is the actual bubble jacket I posted that flopped. I only got like a few entries for this one. It was a little devastating. Here I had a bad day and I was crying because I cry all the time, and watched some BTS videos and felt better. So that's the little magic they have, you know. No matter how bad your day is, BTS can make you feel better. Here, I love this girl. She was cute. I posted that. And that's just talking about crying. And then I gender bend. She's cute. I gender bend Alex. And I think I'm gonna do that again lately because that doesn't look good. Try to draw Tay. It looks awful. I draw him a lot more nowadays. Here was an entry for my friend Blue Mark's detail ass, and I made it digital. I can show that later if you guys want. Here I started up a new theme, a yellow theme on my Instagram, and I started really getting into like the art hole aesthetic, which I still am. I love it so much. And I drew her. And her. And this. And I think I stopped at this page for a long time, and I came back later to do my one friend's make entry for detail-ass. And he's adorable, her OC. I forgot what his name is though. But this is really cute. Depressed. Got my Posca pens for the first time, my first set, and well, my only set. I don't have another one, but yeah, I drew Alex and her facing someone's palm. And there's some doodles of Alex. She's burnt out, and Taz giving her kisses. This was ugly, but this was cute. I used reference for this because I don't know how to draw and doodle cute stuff on my own. I don't know what that was about. I drew Darwin as a human boy, and he's adorable. I love him. And then I was trying to practice drawing closer poses, so Taz and Alex and Taz. Now the BTS page, I drew Hobie. It's not my first time drawing Hobie, but I just done this month-long prompt for what was it? Was it September I did? Or was I doing it in October? It was in October, but yeah, so I was a lot more comfortable drawing them thanks to that prompt, and I was really grateful to that girl who you know, set it all up. Hobie, try to draw Namjoon. June didn't turn out too well. JK didn't turn out well either. That was from the one episode where they're doing the dubbing. Try to draw Jimin as Judy, but I always trump out. Like I always try to draw the run episodes. Like every time I finish watching one, I want to draw it, but then as soon as I get to the sketchbook, it's like, never mind. There's Ginny and Jimin, cause I ship Jimin so hard. There's some autumn leaves and Posca pens. It's kind of okay. And I did it in watercolor, and this looks pretty cool. It looks kind of abstract to me. This is an entry I did for my friend. It was cute. I turned it digital though, like on the sketchbook page. And Mini Shroom, Alex, that's with the mushroom hat. Baby Googie. I turned this into the sticker that you see on the front. You'll see. And try to draw Chaz in this really cool stuff. It wasn't a cool style. I tried to come up with a cool style. It looked awful. Like I scared my sister with it. But baby mushroom. And these little weird things I saw on Instagram and I wanted to draw. I saw this one on Instagram and I decided to draw some more. Like my Fraggle Rock. This page I think I came back to. I used a reference for this from Pinterest, which is really cool. That's the sticker I made in the front. I made a reel for this on Instagram, which is really cool. I used a reference. Well, I saw a reference and I want to make my own. That's what happened. Really cute. This the girl, she's cute. I don't usually draw hairstyles like that. I was watching Ngl I'm Babysitters, so I drew Kotaro. And then I saw this thing on Pinterest, a little doodle of it. I drew him because he was cute, and I had my girls reacting to it. Shady probably like threw a peanut at him or something because he has a band-aid there. And then this I didn't continue. What did I cover up here? Alex? And some more legs? Oh, okay, I still got girls' legs. Okay. I got this marker set from I think it was Ross or Diddy's. Was it Diddy's or Ross? I don't know. And that's what I wanted to do a swatch here. I did 3 marker challenge that looked awful. This turned out cute. And I was doing a Q&A from my OCs on Instagram on my story, and there were like no responses, so a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. my babies. Oh, this one I came up with size hairstyle. My legs hurt. Touch my leg a bit. Okay. So this is another acrylic piece I did that I thought was really cute. I saw somebody's Instagram post talking about Jin's song Awake, and I just drew the background because I thought it was really cool. Tried to do another one that looked awful. Here I did another acrylic piece with Alex. It looks bad, but I tried. I like the way these webs turned out. And here's my own little prompt I did that I didn't even continue with. Like, I didn't even keep up with that, so try to draw this lo-fi playlist background I saw. Didn't stick with it. That was day 1, and day 2 it was awful. Here was at my birthday in Lake Tahoe, and I was drawing some trash. My OC was playing with the snow, but I saw snow for the first time then. Oh! No, never mind. I was about to say I saw snow for the first time last year too, but I didn't. Technically I saw it when I was little too, even if I don't remember it. Just some stuff. I was practicing watercolor skin tones. It looked awful. That one was okay though. She was cute. That was when it was my birthday, my actual birthday day, and I posted on Instagram, and people gave me a lot of love. I appreciate it. Even friends I hadn't talked to in a while on Instagram came back, and I was touched. But I drew this one in my sketchbook. My birthday. And my LCs. Here I drew Taz as Hal from Howl's Moving Castle because I just made a digital piece for Halloween, and I posted it. That flopped so bad though. I was so hurt because I worked hard on that, and then no one said nothing. But I thought it was cool. I might do a sketchbook tour of my digital pieces. But I came up with Taz's makeup artist skunk. This is a lot about her. I drew it better here. She's a cutie. And yeah. She's intimidating, but she's sweet and she's short. And I was thinking of giving Taz a poodle. I don't know. I might. Here I was supposed to be a GOT7 page because I've always wanted to draw GOT7 because I love them. And Bam is my bias here. But it looked awful. I didn't stick with it. It's supposed to be Bam Bam too. Ooh. And then this is recently for JB's birthday. Tried to draw him for the first time. It looked bad. Here I was coming up with a new like kung fu story because I just finished watching like one of Jackie Chan's movies, one of his really old movies, and I was like inspired. But I don't think I'm gonna stick with it. Obviously I'm not. I thought the back looked cool. It's like one of the bombest sketchbook spreads I've made, like ever. Even in the sketchbook, I haven't been able to achieve this again. But I'm always trying. So this girl was cute. I made a reel of her that was really weird. That reel turned out awful. I think I was like having art block at the time, so I just drew this girl real on locks, and it was like tall and had lanky arms, and she was so cute. I loved her. She might have broke me on my art block. Now I think about it. This spread was amazing. So another BTS page. Didn't do much on it though. I drew Jungkook have an ice cream date, and I made this digital and posted it on my BTS page. And yeah, it's Kitty Gang, Gucci Gang, Jimin, and Tete. And then I drew Haringte, but I penciled it. I sketched it really nice, but as soon as I inked it, it just went to poop. I was really devastated about that. I should have took a picture first, but you know, this page nothing really was going on. I was doing like one of them, you know, those BTS games where you like choose a picture, you know, games like Imagine games. And I came up with my baby Caitlin, who's one of Alex's friends. This spread wasn't really doing much. It was for Jin's birthday. I made this digital. And I came up with one of Alex's childhood friends. He's supposed to be Samoan, but I don't know how to draw Samoan people, so I had to do more research. And yeah. It's a little comic that I turned digital for Jin's birthday. Yep. I love the way I drew him here. He was so cute. So cute. So cute. Excuse me. This page I didn't really do much. The first things I did on this page were these two, and then I came back later and did this and this. camera keeps. I did her first, and I started to cover it up because I kept wanting to show my family these pictures here, like my sisters and stuff, but I didn't want them to see this girl because even though she's not nude, she doesn't have much on, and I don't usually draw like that, and I didn't want them to comment. So here, I'll show you guys. It's not nudity. She's just in her underwear. I thought it was pretty cool, her tan skin against the Posky pen. It felt kind of like really artsy to me, like kind of professional. And yeah, I like it. Put that back though, just because, you know, just to give her some privacy. This was awful. I'm not even gonna show you guys that. That was awful. But yeah, after I doing that one entry earlier in the sketchbook, for my one friend, I tried to do that little watercolor thing again, and I love the way it turned out. And her too, where you go like, basically you do one color, you just make it darker and darker and add to it. This, try to draw Taz and Alex. Try to draw Taz and Alex. And yeah, that's that page. Here's another BTS page. I was just finished watching, forgot, was it episode 101? No, it wasn't episode 1. What the? No. It's episode, I don't know, one of the run episodes where they're in the cafe, they're taking pictures of each other, they're running around. It was mad funny. I was enjoying it. And Jimin had all those photo cards because he just kept finding them. So, had that one. Drew a snout here. Tried to draw Jimin again. Looks awful. And yeah, I came back to this page. I rarely ever draw my BTS pages because I'm not really confident when it comes to drawing my boys. So I rarely ever do. So I just be coming back and doing more, coming back and adding to it. So it's Jimin in Christmas sweaters around the holiday times. And then that was from the run episode where Tails carrying Jin to go take the picture. I made this digital. It was funny. Here's baby Jiminy. And this is a comic I wanted to make where Tay found Jimin as a baby. And it's Tanny. This spread was nice too. I enjoyed this one. It's Caitlyn again thinking about her boyfriend Jake that I haven't drawn yet. I haven't actually drawn him yet. There's Alex in the hood crying. Unfortunately, my baby. She's in the subway. That I did a Posky pens and I thought it looked cool. Here I saw this girl on Instagram. Her profile pic had this like anthro goat girl, and it's cool. So I did my own. And then I drew Alex with some ears. I don't know what she's supposed to be though. Like, I don't know. I was just adding features. And I did some hand practice that I thought looked dope. I did this one myself, and then I fixed it myself, and I was proud of that because I didn't use a reference for these. I think I used a reference for this one though. She has 6 fingers for me. But yeah, I did some Posca pen around that. Here I got my first Ohuhu set, and yeah, I just did a swatch of it until I found out that it comes with little swatch cards, and I was like, ah, shoot. But I mean, you know, I did this girl. She's sad because he said we should take a break. Hi, baby. I'm sorry. And I came back later and did this Reese's girl because I just thought of it for a second and I wanted to do it right then. There's Alex too, in this weird pose I was trying to do. And then I came back that day I finished my sketchbook and just doodled on it a little bit. She's much cuter here, much cuter here. I love it. Another BTS page I did for the holidays. This is when I was kind of like doing like a BTS run marathon because there's plenty I haven't watched since I just started sending this year. And yeah, when he did that one outfit and me like twerking like that, that was funny. There's Jin trying to eat his food even though Vimin's being all in love over there. And there's Santa Yongi, and this is a little thing. I think I should make this digital. Yeah, and this Vimin with their matching Christmas sweaters and Tanny. And that's when Namjoon made that post on Weverse about Potok, the little Korean pancakes. First I didn't know what that was, and then like the auto translated it wrong. It's just something else that I don't think is even a thing. But yeah, this turned out it was Potok, the Korean pancake. Little comic here that I might make digital, depending on how I feel. It's getting hot in here. Okay, sorry about that. Had to go turn off my heater and open my window because I was dying. Here's when I was just trying to finish my sketchbook and trying to finish some old pages. I ran back and through some Cityscapes watercolors I had to do. Watercolor Cityscapes I had to do. This I tried to do views of the city from different windows, and I didn't end up finishing it. It would have been cool if I knew what I was doing. Came back later and did this, and I said I want the sketchbook to be over because technically it was done, but my guilty conscience didn't let me finish it with all these blank pages in the back, so I came back to it. Or in the front, I should say. And here I did this for the holidays. Taz and Alex. Taz and Alex, Alex and Taz. I did that actually on Christmas. I wanted to do some Christmas stuff on the holidays, even though I don't celebrate. There's my girls taking a photo, and there's a comic I was gonna do. Getting towards the end. Thank goodness my neck is hurting. But yeah, I tried to do another one of those one color watercolor spreads. Little scenes. And these two I didn't really like the way they turned out. Here's another BTS page. This time it's all Jimin. And yeah, I don't like the way either of these turned out. Neither of them. This was cute. That was cute. I saw this edit of Jimin with long hair, so I drew it. And then I was making a joke because people draw Jimmy like, you know, all sweet and vulnerable and stuff. But then when you think about what Jimin's really like, kind of loud. He always laughing. He's mischievous. He plays pranks on his boys. So he's like a little demon. And I drew it a lot better here. I like the way this turned out so much. It's the first time I aligned my skin and then did the blending. It's the first. I think I learned how to blend here. And then yeah, did the demon one. Angel and the devil. And then I drew that. Here's another cityscape that I did. One of the three that I made 3 at the time, and then I added them into like pages that didn't have anything on the back. The BTS page, I drew this for Tay-Tay's birthday, which we all know was recently. And yeah. Drew Tata, I drew Youngie flipping off the camera. This is a little comic I did where JK wants to do another Selka with Jin. Sorry, I don't know why. Couldn't get my words together real quick. Wants to do another Selka with Jin. You know, he did that one shirtless, whatever. And yeah, Jin's not really ready for all that again. 95 line. Try to draw this emoji. Didn't work. Nothing on the back of this page except this like tunnel. Oh, I was like, why do I keep seeing that? It's because this keeps coming off. This is supposed to be right here. Dang it. Masking tape sucks. Like, it doesn't stick at all. At all. But this is really cute. I like the way it turned out. In the ombre leading towards hot pink. So this was on New Year's. I decided to draw and write everything that was good that happened in 2020. Because I had a lot of firsts in 2020. I can't even lie. So I was introduced to BTS, which is, of course, the best thing that ever happened to me. That was amazing. Thanks to my sister. And I flew for the first time. I got on a plane for the first time, which was scary but amazing. And I enjoyed it. I finished my first sketchbook, which is amazing. I finished 2 sketchbooks in 2020. And technically, this one would have been finished 2. I would have had 3, but I had a few pages left, so couldn't call it finished. I was introduced to GOT7. I was introduced to kpop in general. I started my Instagram account, which was really fulfilling, and it was great for my self-esteem and confidence when it came to my artwork. Made a lot of friends too, and I got the freedom to watch and listen to what I wanted to because my dad said I could, and I was old enough. I was introduced to K-drama like Sweet Revenge 2, which was great. I don't like Sweet Revenge 1, but Sweet Revenge 2 is the bomb, and the Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bokju, and you know others. Not too many others though, like not too many. And then yeah, I just drew some of that. Sweet Revenge, Asian Crush, that's what I watched it on. And yep. Big shout out to my boys. I love them so much. Here I just came back to fill up some space like always. Well, technically I wasn't really filling up space at this point because I was kind of towards the end of my sketchbook. I was just trying to, you know, draw something here. Jimin with some boba, some glasses. Another type of Jimin, I don't know. And then yeah. Excuse me. Here was a spread I was doing so I could renovate my channel. Trying to come up with my channel art and my profile picture. And yeah, this page I like the way it turned out since it was all red and I used red color pencil to sketch with. I love the way she turned out. She looks so natural to me. I just loved her so much. Her locks and just the wrinkles in her outfit, the folds, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to draw myself too. I think this one looks the most like me. These two look weird. This one looks too different. This one's eyes are too big. Here's a blue page to contrast all that red, and I love the way this one turned out too. She was adorable. Hula thickens. I was practicing locks on this page as well, and I think I draw them better now. Like, they look realistic to me. This is a really cute Alex. This Alex was like so different to me, and I was like, what did I do that was that different? But I changed her lips and I changed her nose at the same time, so that was a lot of changes in one sketch. That's why she looks like completely unrecognizable. This girl is cute. This man, I love the way his lips turned out. Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, I came up with some nicknames for her because I noticed I was calling Alex Allie, and I'm like, I'm calling her that, but I doubt, no, my baby, my character, thinking of her personality, she probably wouldn't like that in the story. So I was like, I can call her Allie, but I'm not sure if anybody else can. That's from a reference. And then she was cute, and he was adorable. I think I might turn him into a sticker. Here's a purple page I used. I was coming up with one of the antagonists for Alex in her story, Liani. She seems all cute and innocent, but she's actually, you know, she has other intentions. She's trying to come from my boy Chaz, and, you know, we all know that can't happen. I love the way she turned out here, though. It was really cute. I don't know how to draw wavy and straight hair, so let's practice. There's Liani crying, and there's Alex crying while riding her bike. It breaks my heart. Here's a red and yellow page. I was just trying to, I think I was practicing drawing breasts because, I don't know, I think at that point I just felt like I needed to practice because I wasn't good at it. And yeah, this just proved I wasn't good at it because it still was pretty trash. Another BTS page. I just watched the latest one episode where the boys were cooking. The boys were telling Yoongi and Jin what to cook, but they didn't know the recipe, and they didn't see, you know, they couldn't see what was going on. It was funny. It was really funny. Then I drew Tae and Jimin. That's when I just got into haiku. It was only a couple of days ago. I watched it before, but I didn't really get into the characters or anything like that, but now I'm like madly in love. Yep. Tae is Kageyama and Jimin is Hinata. This is an actual character, but while I was watching it, I wanted to draw that expression for some reason. I love drawing the thighs. I don't know, since haiku I've been like looking at thighs, and I'm just like, I need to start drawing my boys like that more often. This, I'm so proud of. If I saw it on Instagram, I'd post it so hard. But no, not anymore. I drew Shoyo Hinata about a drum doing a spike because I was like really fascinated by that. I love the way it looked. And I drew Tobio doing his set. And then I drew Nishinoya about to, you know, the liberal he is and dig out some plays. Keep some balls in play, right? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I love haiku, okay? Here's a spread I did earlier. I love the way this cityscape turned out. The beautiful colors and the mix of orange and yellow, light pink, orange, yellow to hot pink. But this spread I did before this, and it just looked awful. The blue on the outside looks awful, and I just hate the way the whole spread looks together. Like, if I could, I'll just cut this out. Matter of fact, I should put some masking tape over it, but I don't really come back to old sketchbooks and tamper with them later. Instead, I just, you know, try to do better in my next one. I don't like doing that, but that page, though, was the bomb. I love the colors of the watercolor I used. Really, these colors even came because I had these pretty wine colors that I used earlier, or later in the sketchbook, technically, and I didn't want to get rid of it. I still like the color so much, and I wanted to use it for something else, so I came back and just splattered on a few more pages, and came up with that spread. This is when I first came up with the little wine color. I'll just fill up some space, and drew Alex, and I drew Alex, and that's me, and I drew Alex, and I drew Alex again, as a pretty shark princess that was angry. I used this liner, this like marker that was not compatible with watercolor. I completely forgot that things could be not compatible with watercolor, but yeah, I found out later because her skin got smudged. But it looks pretty dope though at the same time. Like, it looked like she had like her actual skin was like an ombre color, so it was cool. I did this when my sisters were gone. My family went on a trip, and I decided to do it with my dad. Because I didn't want to go do no long drives. I didn't want to do no car trip, and I came up with her while I was there in Trinity. and Momo. This page is just Alex and Taz. I plan on doing an entire comic on it, but of course I lost motivation throughout it, in the middle, and yeah, I just stopped it there. Ugh, this Taz was so hot, but I lined this Alex and she just looked so bad, and I felt bad for doing my baby like that. But this is just about eating, and then she realized she gained some weight. And then what's supposed to happen was she was supposed to say, oh, I should start working out again or whatever. And then Taz wants her to keep her tummy for a little while longer. I drew this in a notebook and posted it in here. And they're so cute because I don't usually draw poses like that. But I think I've gotten better, and I'm proud to say I made progress. Then I drew Taz as Kageyama and Hinata. And Alex as Kenma. Excuse me. And they're so cute. Although I turned out. I think I'm going to ink this. Not ink this. I'm going to turn it digital. One thing I find about me as we go through this channel and as you go through this art journey with me, I trip over my words all the time and I talk too fast. I'm not sure if there's something I can fix though. This is my wallpaper. I have a Vinita and I decided to just doodle it real quick on some notebook paper and plastic in here. Paste it in here. And yeah, that was the day. What day was it? The 11th. It's also the day I finished the sketchbook, obviously. I drove for the first time. My uncle took me out driving, and I was so nervous the entire time. So when I got out the car, my legs was like shaking. It felt like jello. But yeah, I drove yesterday, and I drove yesterday and the day before, so I'm more comfortable now. Like when I got out of the car yesterday, my legs didn't feel as shaky, and I'm proud to say that I'm getting more comfortable behind the wheel. Some notes here. And I drew Alex chomping down. I did this without a base, so I was kind of proud. I was pretty proud. She was cute. And this is the last page. I came and did this watercolor tree, I think the day before, because I was already planning for my last page. And yeah. That's all, folks. Thanks for checking out my sketchbook. Started it March 26, 2020. Completed it January 11th, 2020. This is the longest it's taken me to finish a sketchbook, I'm pretty sure, because I finished my last two within months last year. And no, my first one I did finish it last year, but I worked on it from the year before, 2019, so. I drew a little doodle. I was trying to fill up some space, like always. I feel like I got better at anatomy. I think I did get better at anatomy. K-pop hair, I drew my boys a little better. Locks, I drew my locks better. Doodles, and my characters, and watercolor. And yeah, say goodbye from Alex, Trinity, and Momo. Space filler, because, you know, I didn't want to work on anything on this page, so I said, darn, that's the end from Schoolhouse Rock. So, yeah, we can go through what's back here. Since it's not like an ELO sketchbook or anything like that, obviously, this is the same sketchbook you buy from Walmart. Even though lately, I cannot find these sketchbooks again. I wanted to buy another one to start, of course, start on. And, yeah, every Walmart I'm going to, they're, like, out, empty. And I'm like, please don't tell me people are starting to draw. I mean, I know people draw, but not around my town, I'm like, can I have my sketchbooks, please? Like, you can't take those from me. So, I looked online, but I didn't really see any. It's just disappointing. I hope they're not, like, gonna start being hard to find. But, yeah, this is a list I made, things I wanted to draw more. Taz, Trinity, Momo, my peoples. I said baby because I didn't know his name at the time. I mean Sai. Close practice, skits and comics, character descriptions. I did this for, that for my character descriptions. How they cry, which I did draw. I made it digitally. How they wake up, favorite things to wear, how they express romantic feelings, their favorite seasons. I want to work on some animatics, even though I have no idea how to do so. Got 7 BTS skits and go back to some old pages, which I did end up doing. So, this is my sister's handwriting. I was asking her what song she recommended. She told me these songs while we were in the car, and I didn't want her to forget. So, Die For You by The Weeknd, which I love, and Mariposa. But, excuse me, they're Pikachu Rascals. So. Then there's my Hula marker, swatches, little, really convenient little papers they give you. I love these. Wait, now I gotta transfer them to my other sketchbook now I think about it, huh? Oh well. Just some scrap pieces of paper when I made this. This I posted on Instagram and it was really popular. One of my most popular, one of my top 9. And he's really cute. Little watercolor pumpkin head boy with his cute outfit. I like that one. This came from the Hulu pack as well. a little, you know, this I just wanted to keep because I thought it was aesthetic. This was what I used before I had the Hula thing to protect my other pages while I'm using my markers. And I think that's all that's in here. Has some paper from the time I did that cityscape. This thing is falling apart. I'm glad it fell apart when I decided to, well, when I was finishing my sketchbook. But yeah, that's it. That is rich. Put that here recently. And yeah, that's it. This sketchbook took me forever, but I made so much progress in it, so I'm really satisfied, really happy. And my whole entire mindset on my art has changed since being in the sketchbook, since I started Instagram and all that stuff. So I was really motivated, and I really still am excited to start my new sketchbook and just fill some sketchbooks, like ready to just practice and get better. So yeah. So you can stop the video here if you'd like. I am gonna start posting more frequently, because I'm coming all the way back to YouTube, and it's gonna be my main thing now. But yeah, if not, if you want to hear what's going on with me lately since I haven't been back, your girl started driving, which is it was scary, like I told you in the sketchbook. Your girl started driving, and I'm supposed to drive today as well. So if any of y'all need a ride, hit me up, and I'm playing. But yeah, if you're my friends from Instagram, I did I did ask a lot of my friends to come check me out here because I didn't want to completely lose contact. Shout out, in the comments, and I'll respond. That'd be nice. And yeah, I got some video ideas up in store, so let's start this art journey together. Let's have some fun. Love you guys. Bye bye. Oh shoot. I recorded this a couple times because I always get worried about how my voice sounds, and then how I wanted it to be super aesthetic at first, and then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do whatever, and then I was like, no, it has to be aesthetic, and then I was like, nah, it's okay, and then so yeah, that's how that turned out. Working on a day. Just want to show you that real quick.